Hello and welcome to Dev AI News, your weekly AI news for developers. Let's jump right into it. 2 weeks ago, GPT-5 launched with a lot of hype and plenty of backlash. Most of the criticism isn't about coding, and for us, that's the real story. As I mentioned in the last Dev AI news, it's too early to judge its coding ability. I don't put much weight on benchmarks. No company launches a coding model without making sure it scores high on benchmarks. What I do look at is adoption, and Open Router's ranking gives us a good snapshot of that. Here's what we're seeing. In the first week, GPT-5 grabbed 4.4% of usage, and in the second week, it dropped slightly to 4.1%. So far, not looking like a game changer compared to Anthropic's Opus and Sonnet models. Next, Anthropic rolled a major update. Sonnet now supports extended context window up to 1 million tokens. That's massive. But of course there is a catch. The extended window is only available through the API, not the regular subscription, and if you want to use it, you'll be paying extra. For inputs, the price doubles, $6 per million tokens instead of 3. For outputs, it jumps from 15 to 22.5 per million tokens. Next, Kiro IDE revealed its pricing and officially ended the free trial. If you are not familiar with Kiro is basically AWS take on AI-integrated IDE. So why it's so interesting? Hold on, first let's talk about the plans. To get a Pro, you'll pay $20 a month for 225 Vibe requests and 125 spec requests. Pro Plus doubles the price, doubles the request. Kiro Power is built for heavy users. But what exactly are Vibe and spec requests? Kiro IDE is built around spec-driven development, a structured approach when you start with a clear spec, like API definitions, user stories, or design docs, and the spec becomes the single source of truth through planning, coding, testing, and docs. Spec requests follow this structure. Each task ties back to the original spec, keeping the workflow consistent, while Vibe requests are the opposite, explanatory prompts like create a dark model toggle. They are meant for quick prototyping, creative coding, and less upfront structure. The big question is, how will Kiro decide what's the Vibe request versus a spec request? In real dev workflows, a lot of prompts could easily be both. Next, if you are using Cursor, you might have noticed a new model called Sonnet. Cursor describes it as a stilt model from one of our partners, but here's the twist. In this Reddit thread, someone asked Sonnet which model is actually is, and it replied, Grok from XAI. This could mean Sonnet is tied to Grok code, which Elon's team is expected to release this month. If so, we'll cover it in the next Dev AI news. That's it for this week. Tell me what you think about the news. Don't forget to sub if you want to stay ahead on AI coding updates. Thank you very much.